Hello, myself is Professor Praveen Bhandari. I welcome you for video session on a topic methods of preventing vortex formation in agitated vessel. It is very important topic. In this video, we are going to understand what is vortex, why vortex formation is not desirable, and methods of preventing vortex formation. So first of all, let us understand what is agitated vessel. Basically, agitated vessel is a process vessel or is a container with the agitator fixed inside and which facilitates the intimate mixing of various phases involved. At the same time, it facilitates the rapid heat and mass transfer, and therefore for the efficient processing operation, the intimate mixing as well as the proper heat and mass transfer is necessary, and as a result the agitator is the heart of agitated vessel, and vortex prevention is the need for effective agitation and mixing. Now exactly what is vortex? So basically it is a condition in which the liquid surface in an agitated vessel assume the paraboloid shape. So due to high speed mounting of the impeller, the levels of the liquid in the center falls, whereas the level of the liquids towards the wall rises, and as a result of which some oscillating surge is created, and uh, if the speed of the rotation is very high, probably the vortex of the vortex may reach to the impeller hub. Now it okay, but then what if the vortex formation occur? Why, what will be the ill effects, or why it is not desirable? So basically, if the vortex is formed, it reduces extent of mixing, the power supplied is wasted because liquid just get rotated without intermixing of the phases. The oscillating surge is created due to vortex, which may damage the shaft, and therefore in order to avoid this, the vortex formation is to be avoided, or it is to be prevented. Now what are the different ways of doing it? Number one, positioning of the impeller, use of baffle, and use of draft tube. Now in case of the unbaffled vessel, it is possible to prevent the vortex formation either by off-center mounting or inclined mounting of the agitator or side entry agitator. Now exactly how it avoids the vortex formation? So whenever the impeller is mounted in an off-center manner, the distance of the impeller tip on both the direction with respect to wall is different, and as a result of which the flow uh, which leaves the impeller tip towards one side rebounds very early compared to the flow leaving the impeller tip of say right side, and as a result of which the turbulence is created and which prevents the vortex formation. Now in case of the inclined and side entry agitator, to some extent, in addition to the different distance of the impeller tip from the wall, the gravity force also comes into a picture to some extent, and as a result of which the turbulence is created and which prevents the vortex formation, and therefore either so one of the method of preventing the vortex formation is the positioning of the impeller, that is off center, inclined, or side entry agitator. Now these side entry agitators are generally used for a large vessels. Now another is to use the baffles. Now there are two sets of the picture. One is the agitated vessel consisting of propeller, that is axial flow impeller, and agitated vessel consisting of turbine, which is a radial flow impeller. So in both the case, whenever the unbaffled agitated vessel is used, the vortex formation occurs. However, the use of baffles uh, creates the turbulence, disturb the flow, and as a result of which the due to the turbulence created, the vortex formation is avoided, and the flow which leaves from the impeller tip in both the cases after reaching to the wall strike with the baffle, which divides the flow in two direction, that is upward direction and downward direction. In case of say the radial flow impeller, and in case of the axial flow impeller, basically the downward flow created because of the axial thrust by the propeller, that particular flow is deflected from the bottom, strike with the baffles, and as a result of the turbulence created, the vortex formation is avoided. And therefore, just as the baffle disturb the flow pattern, create turbulence, and thereby the vortex, it breaks the vortex formed, and in this way the vortex formation can be avoided in case of the baffled vessel. Now the number of basically baffle is just the strip which is welded to the wall, the inner wall of the reactor or maybe a vessel, and depending upon the diameter of the vessel, the number of baffles used may vary from 4 to or say from 2 to 6. This is another advantage of using the baffle. Now baffles not only avoids the vortex formation, but it just because of the turbulence created, it reduces the time required for mixing. Say for example, the first figure is about the agitated vessel where the dye is to be mixed, but it is unbaffled vessel, and as a result of which for the complete dispersion of the dye 80 seconds are required. However, the same task in presence of the baffled vessel can be completed just in a 19 seconds. So this is the another advantage of using the baffle, that because of the turbulence created, the mixing occurs rapidly. This is third, use of draft tube. So basically draft tube is the concentric tube mounted in a agitated vessel. So basically the draft tube is concentric to the, or the agitator is inside the draft tube, and whenever the agitator starts rotating, it creates the recirculatory current in a axial direction. So basically as a result of which, as the recirculatory current in axial directions are created, it avoids the vortex formation. The another thing is that because of the high speed rotation of the uh, impeller, the suction, a kind of suction is created, suction and thrust, simultaneous suction and thrust is created. Because of the thrust, the fluid is directed away from the impeller, whereas because of the suction the fluid is sucked towards the impeller. So because of this, the axial currents are generated, which basically at the impeller tip travels inside the agitated vessel, then moves up and enters towards the impeller hub through the draft tube. So in this way the vortex formation can be avoided. The another advantage of the draft tube is that it facilitates the better dispersion and improves the gas liquid contacting if the dispersion of the gas inside the liquid is to be carried out. So to conclude, vortex formation is not desirable as it reduces the effectiveness of the mixing, and it is possible to avoid vortex formation by use of baffle, by off center and inclined mounting or positioning of the impellers, use of draft tube, and even though not discussed earlier, if we regulate the speed of the agitation, then also the extent of the vortex formation formed can be reduced. So these are the references which I have used for preparing this presentation. Hope you have understood what is vortex, why vortex formation is not desirable, and how you can avoid the vortex formation, or how you can prevent the vortex formation. So for more videos like this, you can subscribe, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel Praveen Bhandari Nandurdi, and you can forward it in your network just for the sake of dissemination of knowledge. Thank you very much.